What if one of Peppa Pig's friendliest neighbors is hiding a terrifying secret? Mr. Wolf, with his constant grin and cheerful personality, seems like the last character you'd suspect. But some fans believe he may not be what he appears at all. Strange appearances, odd behavior, and even tiny details scattered across episodes all point towards something far darker. Could Mr. Wolf secretly be a werewolf living in disguise among Peppa and her friends? Stick around until the end, because the final clue might completely change the way you see this character forever. Here's where things start to get suspicious. Mr. Wolf doesn't appear very often in the series, but when he does, it's almost always at very specific times, late afternoon or early evening. That's odd enough, but in folklore, those are exactly the times linked with werewolf transformations. Sunset, moonrise, twilight hours, all of them are key moments when the legends say the change begins. And have you noticed how he shows up? It's rarely casual. He often appears suddenly, almost like he's been lurking just outside the scene, waiting for the perfect moment to step in. For a friendly dad, that's a strange way to make an entrance. Could it be coincidence? Sure, but when you line it up with the old myths, it starts to feel less like randomness and more like a deliberate pattern. But his timing isn't the only thing that feels off. When Mr. Wolf is on screen, he's always laughing, always cheerful, maybe too cheerful. Unlike the other parents in the show, he doesn't really show frustration, annoyance, or worry. Instead, he laughs at moments that aren't even funny, sometimes leaving other characters visibly confused. It's almost as if he's covering something up. Think about it. When people are nervous or hiding something, they sometimes use laughter to distract. Could that be what Mr. Wolf is doing? Then there's his habit of disappearing. He'll be present in one episode, then vanish for long stretches without explanation. Most characters, even background ones, pop up here and there to remind us they exist. But Mr. Wolf? He's gone for weeks at a time, then suddenly back again like nothing happened. What's he doing during those absences? Out in the woods? Locked away during certain nights? Or dealing with something far more dangerous than a family picnic? And if his behavior feels strange, his name might be the biggest giveaway of all. Almost every other parent in the show has a simple title: Daddy Pig, Mummy Rabbit, Grandpa Elephant, but not Mr. Wolf. He's Mr. Wolf. His wife, Mrs. Wolf. Why so formal? Why different from everyone else? It may seem like nothing, but details like this rarely happen by accident in children's shows. The formality suggests something more human than animal. Maybe they aren't really wolves at all, but cursed humans forced to keep up appearances in this animal society. And if that's true, then it connects perfectly with the strangest clue of all, the moon. In one episode, Wendy Wolf, his daughter, casually mentions, "My dad loves watching the full moon." At first, it sounds innocent, even cute. But think again, who loves watching the moon that much? Unless, of course, it's not admiration at all, but monitoring. Watching the very thing that controls your darkest secret. And here's the kicker. In multiple episodes, Mr. Wolf is noticeably more energetic, more hyped, on nights when the moon is full. In folklore, that's textbook werewolf behavior. Take Wendy's birthday episode. The full moon is shining brightly overhead, but there's Mr. Wolf smiling, dancing, and eating cake like nothing's happening. Too calm, too collected, almost unnatural. Could it be that he's mastered some kind of self-control, a way to suppress his transformation until the time is right? And this isn't the only moon clue. In another scene, he's oddly charismatic and elegant, but only at night. By day, he's back to being overly cheerful, even goofy, almost like there are two sides fighting inside him. But while the moon might trigger him, his house tells a very different story. Here's something fans rarely talk about. Who built Mr. Wolf's house? The answer is Daddy Pig. And unlike many of the other houses in Peppa's town, this one was made entirely of bricks, stronger than most. Now, if you know the classic tale of the three little pigs, this should raise a huge red flag. The wolf blows down straw houses, he blows down stick houses, but the brick house? That's the one that survives. So why would Daddy Pig, of all people, insist on bricks? Could it be that he already knew Mr. Wolf wasn't just another neighbor? Maybe Daddy Pig was preparing a structure strong enough to contain him during his transformations. And think about it, could Daddy Pig secretly be more than just a clumsy, map-loving father? Could he actually be something like a monster hunter in disguise? It sounds wild, but some moments almost confirm it. During construction, Mr. Wolf even asks, in a strangely sarcastic tone, "And your house, Daddy Pig, what's it made of?" Daddy Pig replies calmly, "Bricks. Was that just a joke? Or a hidden warning? A subtle threat?" The tension between the two feels heavier once you look at it through this lens, almost like predator and hunter, locked in a quiet battle of secrets. And this is where the theory takes an even stranger turn. What if Mr. Wolf isn't even an animal at all? Imagine for a second that Peppa's world is not just a cute animal society, but a hidden refuge for something far more mysterious. Talking animals, flying rabbits, lions working as inspectors. It already doesn't follow the normal rules. What if that's because it isn't meant to? Mr. Wolf could be the bridge between two worlds, a cursed human forced to wear the disguise of a wolf, or maybe an interdimensional traveler hiding in this bizarre universe of talking animals. Some fans even suggest he could be a scientist or spy, studying how this world functions. And if that's true, it connects directly with another strange character, Madame Gazelle. She's been hinted to be a vampire, teaching generation after generation without aging. No reflection in mirrors, a dark aura. If she's hiding a supernatural truth, then maybe Mr. Wolf is hiding one too. This opens up a massive possibility. Peppa's town isn't just a friendly neighborhood. It could be a magical prison or a disguised safe house where supernatural creatures live in plain sight. Vampires, werewolves, maybe even more. So is Mr. Wolf simply a cheerful dad or a predator waiting for the right moment to reveal himself? Let's put it all together. Mr. Wolf only appears at suspicious times. His behavior is unnervingly cheerful, almost forced. His name stands out from every other parent in town. His daughter casually mentions his obsession with the moon. His house is built stronger than any other, as though designed to contain something. And his presence in a world that already seems filled with hidden supernatural beings makes the werewolf theory more believable than ever. Maybe he's just another character with a funny laugh. Or maybe, just maybe, he's the biggest threat in Peppa's entire universe, a smiling predator hiding in plain sight. So, what do you think? Is Mr. Wolf secretly a werewolf, a cursed human, or something even bigger? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what you believe. And if you want to dive deeper into the mysteries of Peppa Pig, don't miss our breakdown of Madame Gazelle's secret past. That one will leave you questioning everything about this so-called kids show. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes on the full moon.